Let us solve the next question. Question number 6. I am marking this question. Find out the support reactions of the simply supported beam shown in figure. Here the diagram is provided in which we can see there are two UDLs. One is 10 kilonewton per meter for 2 meter distance. Other is 15 kilonewton per meter for 1.5 meter distance. Then there are 2 point loads of 30 kilonewton and 20 kilonewton. In this problem, we have to find the support reactions. Since the diagram is provided, we can write the data for this question. So let us start with writing the data. Now, this is the diagram of the beam which is given. Here I can mark it as, I will give the name to the beam. Here I'll call it as A and B. Means here we have beam AB and we have to calculate the reactions at the supports. So I'll call this as RA and RB. And these are my questions. That is, I have to calculate what is the reaction at A and what is the reaction at B. So these are my questions. With the data given, we can easily start the solution for this problem. In the solution part, first we will be converting the UDL into a point load and drawing this beam diagram again. We can say that here we have a beam AB. Next, between A and 30 kilonewton load, there is UDL of 10 kilonewton per meter for 2 meter distance. So here I will be converting it into a point load. Multiplying 10 by 2, I will get the value as 20 and this will be 20 kilonewton acting at half of 2 meters, that is exactly at 1 meters. So here I have converted one UDL into a point load and I have even shown its distance. Next, here I have 15 kilonewton per meter. I would be multiplying 15 with 1.5. If I multiply it, I would be getting my answer as, it would be 22.5. Now this 22.5 kilonewton would be acting at half of 1.5, that will be 0.75 meters. That's the distance with respect to, you can say, point B. Now, as I can see in this problem, all UDL have been converted into point load. So, to get the solution is simple for this. Here I would be marking this as point C. Here I have D, E and F. So, let us try to get this by using the conditions of equilibrium. I'll say that applying I will use the first condition, that is summation of Fy, sum of all vertical forces are to be taken as 0, where all my upward forces would be positive and all downward forces would be negative. Hence, I will say that here I have Ra which is upward, Rb which is upward, so it will be Ra plus Rb. 20 kilonewton is downward, so it will be minus 20. 30 is downward, so it will be minus 30. Similarly, minus 20 and minus 22.5. That's equal to 0. If I calculate this, I will be getting my answer as Ra plus Rb minus, if I add up all the values, that will give me 92 minus 92.5. If I shift it onto the other side, that will be plus 92.5. I'll call this as my first equation. Is equal to 0. I will take the moments of all forces, that is summation of moments of all forces about point A is equal to 0, and as per the convention I would be taking clockwise moment positive and anti-clockwise moment negative. Therefore, if I see in this question, here I would be having RB. This RB would be producing, since it is acting upward, it will be producing an anti-clockwise moment, and value will be RB multiplied by the distance. So it will be minus RB multiplied by the distance is 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1.5, that is 4.5 meters. Next, after RB, I have 22.5 kilonewton. It would be acting at, since here I have 2 plus 1 plus 1.5, that is 4.5 meters. And from B, the location of 22.5 kilonewton is 0.75. So if I want to find out the location of 22.5 kilonewton with respect to point A, it will be 4.5 minus 0.75, and that comes out to be 3.75, and it will be producing clockwise moment. So plus 22.5 into 3.75. Next, here I have plus 20, it will be producing clockwise moment. So plus 20 into 3, next, here I have 30 kilonewton, it would again be producing clockwise moment. So plus 30 into 2, then 20 kilonewton, it will be again producing clockwise moment. So plus 20 into 1, that's equal to 0. Hence, here we have minus 4.5 RB is equal to, I will be getting this answer as minus 224.38. I have calculated all these values and shifted it onto the other side. So I am getting it as minus 224.38. From left hand side, from right hand side, negative gets cancelled. Therefore, RB, it will be equal to 224.38 divided by 4.5, and that will give me an answer of 49.86 kilonewton. This will be my first answer. I will say that put in equation 1, therefore RA is equal to 92.5 minus 49.86, and hence I am getting RA value as 42.64 kilonewton. That is my second answer. So if I look into this question, there were two things asked. First, to calculate the reaction at A, RA and RB, I have found out both the values, RA 42.64 kilonewton, RB 49.86 kilonewton. With this, we complete the question.